Hey guys, this is Yo at the Hookin Hut, and welcome to my messy craft room. Uh, Today is Wednesday, August 17th, 2016. And yes, I did have to look down in the corner to see what the date is, because I can never remember. Anyway, I did get the blog post written up that I said I was going to about using spreadsheets in order to make your knitting and crochet patterns. And you'll see when you get there, the link is down below here in the show notes. And it's the screenshots that I did of my uncle's custom ordered hat. He just wanted to he's 93 years old, I guess, something like that, and so he just wanted the plain basic hat, and that's what I made. But I had to it's custom in that it's to his head size because he has a 23-inch circumference head. Well, if you don't if you just stick with using other people's patterns and you don't really pay any attention to, having to do any of these up on your own, what you do is after you've measured your head, then, like in his case, it was 23 inches, you take 2 inches off of that, and which is 21 inches. And so that's what you're going to work with as far as figuring out your math and everything for, everything down the road there. And so anyways, you'll see in the pattern my gauge. Well, you'll see. You have to just go there and read all the notes. I've got the whole thing down, including all the special notes that I took at the end of things that I did, what I did wrong, why I corrected them, and all the stuff, and why I chose to use certain numbers over other numbers. It's all sitting right there. So anyways, you can use the pattern, but what you'll see when you see, and I've got this as a note too on the blog post, if you do choose to use that pattern, when it says knit till it's 7 inches long, this was for a folding brim hat, so the brim is 3 inches wide. Brim is 3 inches wide. So where you're going to measure it from is where the brim is going to fold, where it'll fold, and at that folding spot you'll measure it from there up. Not from this section up, but from the middle of it and go up. So anyway, so that's out for that. So check it out down there, or just go straight to thehookinhut.com. It'll be the first blog post sitting there. And if you've got any tips or anything, or if you do these and you've got ideas that you want to share with everyone, please put it in the comments in at the blog, so other people can learn and improve, their pattern writing skills and everything. And okay, so now today's big blunder. Yes, this is his last hat. This is the one that's made with the what is it? Not the glacier. This is Smoky Mountain. Excuse me. This is made with the Smoky Mountain, and I got about halfway done, and I looked down, and it was like, oh my gosh, I dropped a stitch. Okay, technically, you drop a stitch, you go down, you take the little loose piece, and take a locking stitch marker, hook it on to the little loop, lock it so it doesn't fall off, and then preferably get your stoppers on the end of your needles so nothing else falls off while you're working on this. And then once you do that, you can take that off, slide the crochet hook up, and then just with the little strands going across, take them up and just slowly work your way up until you're back to where you should be. No, didn't work. I don't know what I did between point A and point B, but I mucked it all up, and it was like, nope, that's way too obvious. So I ended up having to run where is it? Oh, I don't know where it went. Hope the cat didn't run off with it. Oh, there it is. Okay, so anyway, I ended up taking this one and running it along just underneath where I dropped the stitch after, this goes back on the loop, so you don't really end up having to tear the whole thing out. So I ran this down along underneath until this one was on, and then I took the needles that are on here right now, which were then off, and I re-knitted them back onto this pair of needles. Are you confused yet? Yes! Good! Alright, so anyway, that's what I ended up having to do. So I'm still trying to get caught back up on to where I was and get this finished tonight. So, but anyways, that was my big blunder in trying to get this order finished. So it'll be out the door tomorrow. Yes, I did say it would be out today. Did not happen. Murphy's Law. So anyway, so that's what I've been doing today is working on the blog post, and there were some other little incidental things that had to be done this morning, and then also working on this. But so I did beat last night's time of 8 minutes and 31 seconds. I think that was what it was, 8:31 or 8:32. It is now 8:03. So I'm going to sign off, and I will see you tomorrow, hopefully with this done. And hopefully I'll have a new hat pattern to show you. So I will see you tomorrow. Happy stitching.